Hi and welcome. When cramps hit, sometimes the last thing you want to do is move, but gentle mindful movement can actually help ease discomfort. This 15-minute yoga practice is designed to bring soothing relief during PMS or period pain. We'll flow slowly through poses that compress and release the lower belly, gently open the hips, and calm the nervous system. No fancy transitions, just supportive grounding postures to help you feel better in your body. Let's start in child's pose at the back of your mat. And today, keep the knees a little bit closer together for a little compression against the lower belly. Then start to walk your hands forward and melt your forehead to the mat. Breathe deeply here into the back body. Setting your intention for your practice. Slowly start to lift yourself up. Walk your hands in so you can lift your hips. Making your way to tabletop, but walk your hands a little bit farther in front of the shoulders and take your knees out a little bit wider than your hips. Tuck your toes, and we're going to draw some circles with our hips, moving our hips to the right, forward, to the left, and back a couple times. Keeping your belly button pulled into your spine, not arching too much in the lower back. Keeping awareness through your core. And then let's reverse those circles, moving to the left, forward, to the right, and back. Make sure you're still breathing nice and deep. One more here. And then gently shift your hips left and right a couple times. And then bring your knees right under the hips, hands right under the shoulders, and pick up your knees one at a time, gently just hovering one knee off of the mat and then alternating here, gently massaging through the hips and the lower back. Just walking those knees out. And then walk your hands out farther again. Bring your knees closer together and drop both hips over to the right, coming as low as you want or moving just slightly. Then come through center and drop both hips over to the left. Again, dropping just a tiny bit or as much as feels good. 2 more times each side, so drop them to the right, center, drop the hips to the left, and center. Last one here, drop the hips right, center, and drop the hips left, back through center. Walk your knees in, pick up your right knee, bring it towards your chest so you can step it between the hands for your low lunge, keeping your fingertips down on the mat, or your hands can come to your thigh. Just letting the hips melt forward here. Stretching into the left hip flexor and into the lower back. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee. Keep your hands on the mat and rock forward and back gently right here. Moving as big or as small as feels good to you. Then on your next exhale, step your left foot forward, feet hip width distance apart. Grab opposite elbows and let the head hang heavy, bending through the knees generously, and sway side to side for a ragdoll. Bending your knees so much so you can melt your chest to your thighs. Moving gently. Inhale, release the hands and halfway lift. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold and step back with your right foot. Hands framing the left foot and rock forward and back. Moving as big or as small as feels good. You can straighten that left knee or keep it bent. You can move fast or slow. Big or small here. Letting your belly rest on your thigh for some compression. Then drop your back right knee, untuck the toes, come into your low lunge and hold. Breathe deeply into the lower belly and into the lower back. Then plant your hands so you can turn your right shin in. Walk your hands back so you can sit your hips back and bring your left shin in front of the right for a comfortable, easy seat. And then start to walk your hands forward and forward fold, finding somewhere for your forehead to rest, either fist over fist or palm over palm. No tension in the neck. You can take your elbows down and rest your head on your hands in prayer. If you're up a little bit higher, just make sure you can still breathe. On your next inhale, start to lift back up. Extend your left leg out. Bring the sole of the right foot to the inner left thigh. Take your right hand behind your right hip and reach your left arm up and overhead, gently leaning back for a little counter stretch. Then inhale, bring the hands forward and forward fold over your left leg, keeping a bend in the knee. I like to keep my forearms down for support and just tuck my chin towards my chest and let my head hang heavy. Start to walk the hands back in. Bring the left foot in closer to you and the right shin in front of the left. We'll take our forward fold over the right leg from here. Finding somewhere for your forehead to rest. If you have a pillow or blocks, that can be super helpful here too. On your next inhale, start to lift back up. Nice and slow. Extend your right leg out. Bring the sole of the left foot to the inner right thigh. Take your left hand behind your left hip. Reach your right arm up and overhead and lean back gently here. Just a little counter stretch, but not getting too crazy. Inhale, come forward and just melt over that right leg. Use your hands to help lift yourself back up. Bring your left knee in and right knee up. Center yourself out on your mat so you can lay down onto your back. Once you're there, hug both knees into the chest and rock side to side. Then take your hands to the tops of your knees and extend the arms, and then bring the arms in closer to you. Extend and then bend and knees come in. Gently pulsing the knees out and away and then in towards the belly. Then bring the palms down and extend the feet up to the sky for waterfall. Keeping a big bend in the knees or straightening the legs if you prefer. Then point and flex your toes, roll through your ankles. Bend and straighten your knees a couple times. Then rebend the knees and hug the knees towards the chest again. If there's any other stretches like happy baby or any spinal twists you want to do here, now's a great time. And if not, we're just going to find a constructive rest. So take the soles of the feet out to the wide edges of the mat. Knees knock in. And bring your hands to your lower belly. Then make little fists and gently massage the lower belly, moving the hands down towards the hip flexors and then pick them up and bring them back to the top. Encouraging that downward flow of energy for that time of the month. Not pressing too hard. Be gentle here. And then bring the hands to rest on the lower belly. Index finger and thumbs to touch, making a heart shape over that lower belly, sending yourself some love. Take a few moments here in our final resting pose. Thank you so much for moving with me today. I hope these movements help ease your discomfort as they do mine. Until next time, namaste.